Hey you guys, today I'm going to show you how I did this glitter transformation on my nightstand. I usually start off by putting a drop cloth down and some cardboard to protect the carpet beneath. There was a big paint chip from my previous paint job, so what I'm doing is I'm going to clean first and then I'm going to buff that out with some sandpaper. Next, I'm going to take all the knobs off and I'm going to clean the nightstand and prep it for painting. I'm putting a couple coats of primer to conceal the old paint chip. Now I'm just going to start putting the first coat of paint on. After the first layer had fully dried, I put on a second layer of paint. So my technique for ombre is painting your base colors you want to blend first, then taking the two colors you want to start blending. Here I'm blending green and blue first. I start with the green on my paint palette and I slowly mix in the blue little by little and paint that on. I keep mixing in blue to create a smooth transition from green to blue, and then I just do that technique for the rest of the colors. So now I'm going to do the same technique for the inside of my nightstand. I ended up doing two separate blending layers for the inside just because I wanted to make it look as seamless as possible. This is what it looks like when I'm finished blending. I ended up using a candle lid to balance the knobs so that they could sit upright while I painted them. Next, I'm going to start working on the resin glitter coating. What I do is I pick out the glitter I want, and then I just follow the instructions on the box of the resin and mix that up according to instructions. Here I'm just adding in glitter. I don't really measure anything out, I just eyeball it, and you can just keep mixing it in until it looks good. So I'm trying to work fairly quickly because resin can set pretty fast. So I'm pouring that in and I'm going to spread that out with a popsicle stick and make sure I get an even layer of glitter resin. With the drawers, I carefully apply with a popsicle stick the resin, and the key here is to not pour too much on because it will spill over the sides, so you just want to put little by little and spread it out as you go. I decided to paint the inside of the drawers bright orange as kind of a fun pop of color. Now that the drawers are finished, I'm going to start putting the knobs back on and putting the piece together. So I decided I wanted to put some butterflies on the outside of the drawers. So what I'm doing is I'm picked in Photoshop like some butterflies that I wanted to match, and I'm printing that on the translucent vellum paper. Vellum paper is going to help create the 3D effect. I cut those out and then I just put them on with double-sided tape, but you could use glue if you wanted. So I decided I wanted to put some lights on the inside of the nightstand to serve as kind of a nightlight. So what I'm doing is I'm drilling a hole in the corner where I'm going to run the cord out of the back so that it can go into the outlet. I bought these lights off Amazon and they come with a remote where you can play with all the different light settings. Here is the final result of all the painting, and I love the way it turned out. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more painting transformation and crafting videos. Thank you so much for watching.